I'm Devin Newell. This is Nicholas Tops coming over here. And this is Clayton Wonderlick. And today, for the Physics Hotline, we're going to study collisions. And we're going to be punching people in the face, throwing gum in the wall, and we're going to be hitting bowling balls and dropping. In order to minimize force, we used a boxing glove, which extended the time of collision, which therefore decreases the amount of force endured. With a bare fist, there is no extension of the time of collision, so therefore the greater force is endured. This collision exhibits Newton's third law, which states that for every action there's an equal but opposite reaction. This is a partially elastic collision because although the ball does bounce, it does not bounce to the same height it was dropped.
The gum dropped to the floor is perfectly inelastic because it does not bounce. This collision is inelastic. The orange pool ball of equal mass hits the red pool ball and transfers all of its kinetic energy. This is an explosion collision. The momentum of Devin and the gun are equal. In this situation, the momentum of the gun is greater than Devin, therefore it pushes him backwards onto my bed with Clayton. The force of the shot is minimized because the net extends the time of collision. The force of the shot is greater in this situation because the post does not extend the time of collision as greatly as the net did.
Hello fellow classmates, in this following segment we will be observing the two types of collisions, elastic and inelastic. To illustrate this topic we will be using situations that occur in football as an example. The first type of collision we observe is the inelastic, which consists in two colliding masses to stick and not conserve kinetic energy. We could see this when the football collides in my hands and stays there, conserving no kinetic energy. The second type of collision is the elastic collision, which consists in two masses colliding but always conserving the momentum and mechanical energy. We see this when Tony, who has a greater mass and velocity, tackles me and causes a major impact.
What we are going to observe in this video are the different types of collisions that occur in soccer. We're going to start with the most basic collision, which is of a ball that has no momentum being hit by a player that has a lot of momentum, and that being transmitted onto the ball. This type of collision is of the ball having more momentum than the player's head. Now this type of collision is of both the ball and the player having a lot of momentum, and you can see the effect. Now this is just Javier being bad at soccer, but he does show us another type of collision.
That concludes this evening's night of Physics Hotline, as we studied collisions, using tennis balls, dropping balls, pool balls, and punching people. And we just love studying the physics of balls.